Greetings, fellow tech enthusiasts. Welcome to the one-stop shop for all the latest and greatest in the world of technology, Future Tech Vids. We're thrilled to bring you the most cutting-edge gadgets, innovative software, and game-changing advancements in the tech industry. Here are the 10 of the most creative swimming pools currently developed. First up, Deep Spot Poland. Over the past few years, there have been a number of pools that have been held the record as the deepest in the world. But as of December 2020, the title now belongs to the impressive Deep Spot located in the town of Myszów, Poland. This pool, which costs a whopping $10.6 million to build, is designed specifically to train divers who need to reach incredible depths. And when we say incredible depths, we mean it. With more than 2.1 million gallons of water, the main part of the pool is deeper than most and features an artificial shipwreck in an area decorated with replicas of Mayan ruins. But at the center of it all is an ominous blue hole, the base of which is almost 150 feet deep. Now, if you're not quite ready to take the plunge into the pool, well, don't worry. There are other ways to experience this incredible feat of engineering. Take a walk through the underwater tunnel that passes through it, or stay in one of the hotel rooms that have views directly into the water. Golden Nugget Hotel. If you're after an out-of-this-world swimming experience, there's only one place to go: Vegas. And in Vegas, the Golden Nugget Hotel is the cream of the crop. For a cool $30 million, they've created a pool complex called The Tank and Hideout, complete with 17 private cabanas spread over 3 floors. Naturally, there's also a bar, but what really sets this place apart is the water slide that takes you straight through the heart of a 20,000-gallon Shark Tank aquarium. And we're not just talking about 1 or 2 sharks. There are 5 different species in there, including tiger sharks, black-tip sharks, and nurse sharks. But don't worry, they're all well fed by the expert team that manages the tank, so they're not looking to make a meal out of you. And it's not just sharks in there. You'll see hundreds of other fish species too. So not only is this a unique experience, but it's also a way to learn about these fascinating creatures. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on and hit that like button so we can keep bringing you all the best content. Moving back to our list, Marina Bay Sands Resort. At 57 stories high, the pool is made from a staggering 422,000 pounds of stainless steel and holds an incredible 376,000 gallons of water. The pool boasts a 479-foot-long vanishing edge, which means you can swim up against it and look out across the city with an unparalleled view. And as if the pool's design wasn't impressive enough, it's also an incredible feat of engineering. The pool sits on top of jacks that ensures it remains perfectly flat, no matter how much the buildings move. It's no surprise that this is one of the most creative and perfectly designed pools you'll find on the planet, but it's also one of the most nerve-inducing. Imagine swimming laps with a 627-foot drop on the other side of the pool wall. But don't worry, there's a safety platform beneath to prevent any accidents, so there you have it, the world's highest rooftop infinity pool right here in Singapore's Marina Bay Sands Resort. What do you guys think of this incredible pool? Let us know in the comments below. Moving on, we have the Crocosaurus Cove. Introducing the Crocosaurus Cove, located in the city of Darwin, a tourist attraction that offers guests the opportunity to get up close and personal with one of the deadliest predators in the country, saltwater crocodiles. That's right, you heard us correctly. You can go swimming with a monster of a completely different kind. This place has it all. Viewing platform where you can watch these giant reptiles being fed, a smaller tank for juvenile crocs that you can hold, and possibly the most creative pool in the world where you can actually go swimming with a salty. Of course, you're not in the water without any protection, and in this case, it comes in the form of a cylindrical perspex box called the Cage of Death. Still, when the croc opens its jaws as it tries to get a piece of meat that's hung next to the cage, there's no experience quite as terrifying and unique as the one offered in this pool. So if you're looking for an adventure like no other, make sure to add the Crocosaurus Cove to your bucket list. City Del Mar Resort. This is the most creative pool you'll find on the shores of the Mediterranean, and it's not in a luxurious resort with top-notch customer service, but in the City Del Mar Resort in Palermo, Sicily. When these pools opened in 2012, they were declared as some of the craziest in the world due to their unique designs, and they continue to excite people to this day. It's quite an experience to start in a chlorinated pool and end up in the sea, but trust me, after your first time down the slides, you'll be climbing straight back up the stairs for another go. Starkenberger Castle. If you thought a swimming pool in a pool filled with water was the only option, think again. The owner of Starkenberger Castle in Terence, Austria has come up with an idea that will leave you frothing with excitement. Here you'll find not one, not two, but 7 pools that are each 13 feet long and filled with warm, sparkly, frothing beer. So if you're a beer enthusiast or simply looking for a one-of-a-kind experience, Starkenberger Castle is the place for you. Dive into a pool of frothy goodness, take a sip, and let the history and culture of the area surround you. It's an experience like no other. Arizona Diamondbacks. Fans of the Arizona Diamondbacks baseball team in Phoenix have a unique option that sets them apart from the typical stadium experience: a swimming pool at the end of the ballpark. The idea came up during the park's design phase when 3 of the designers were discussing the proposed model. One of them mentioned the lack of a novelty shower like the one at White Sox Stadium. Knowing they could go one better, they suggested the swimming pool as a joke, but it soon became a reality, and by 1998, when the park opened, there was a custom-designed curved pool on the other side of the right field fence, surrounded by umbrellas, deck chairs, and even a hot tub. Initially, the baseball world was skeptical of such an unusual addition and met it with ridicule, but as other parks began incorporating their own unique designs, such as Houston's Model Railway and Atlanta's Zip Line, the Diamondbacks swimming pool gained popularity. Despite costing $4,700 to hire per game, it has now become a tradition that when the team succeeds in an important victory, they celebrate by the pool and usually end up in the water. Chongwei River House. Amidst the vast plains of Africa, the Chongwei River House in Zambia offers an unparalleled experience of living in the middle of a wildlife reserve. Located near the lower Zambezi on the tributary of Chongwei River, this house is surrounded by a winter thorn grove and shadowed by a nearby mountain range. As you approach the house, the views of the river and the surrounding landscape leave you in awe. But the surprises don't end there. You may be accompanied by elephants, giraffes, and even some predators. As they venture into the river to drink, it's an exhilarating experience unlike any other. The Chongwei River House swimming pool is said to be one of the most remarkable swimming experiences on Earth. Wake up every morning with a spectacular view of the native species roaming around the lodgings and relax in the pool at any time of the day. This is a truly special place offering a one-of-a-kind experience right at the heart of nature. Neptune Pool at Hearst Castle. Welcome to Hearst Castle in California, a grand mansion that has stood tall since its construction between 1919 and 1947. This National Historic Landmark was the center of the Californian social scene in the 20s and 30s and continues to attract visitors from all over the world. And what's a mansion without a swimming pool? The Hearst Castle has one of the most magnificent pools you'll ever see, known as the Neptune Pool. The pool is a grand spectacle reminiscent of the opulence of ancient Greece. It measures between 58 and 95 feet wide, 104 feet long, and has a depth of 3.5 to 10 feet. But creating this masterpiece was no easy feat. The owners had to tear out the original structures and start from scratch 3 times before getting it just right. The final version, completed in 1936, boasts fountains, ornamental pools, marble sculptures, pavilions, lanterns, and even a replica temple front. Amangiri Resort. Located in the secluded terrain of Utah's Canyon Point, the Amangiri Resort is a luxurious retreat that offers breathtaking views of the nearby Lake Powell. Among the many amenities provided at the resort, guests are in for a special treat: an extraordinary swimming pool. The pool's design is one of a kind as it seamlessly blends with the natural landscape, utilizing locally sourced materials and even incorporating an Aeolian sandstone formation that juts out from the cliffside. Most suites come with private pools, while the resort's main pool is built to curve around the sandstone formation, adding to the pool's natural aesthetic. The pool's construction materials were sourced locally, and as a result, it appears to be a natural part of the cliff and the lake below. In addition to the pool, guests can also indulge in the resort's steam rooms, saunas, and spa pools, making for a truly unforgettable experience. We appreciate you choosing to join us here on Future Tech Vids. Remember to show your appreciation by giving us a thumbs up, sharing our content with your friends, and subscribing to our channel. Be sure to tap that notification bell to remain informed about our latest updates. We can't wait to catch up with you on our next video.